Hi guys, it's Petr. So I'm recording new episode, this time again from bwin, and this is, let's say, the last episode without bankroll, because I'm going to make a deposit this weekend and play live with live betting. But this, let's say, one new episode I'm going to record again live audio comment, and so how the Preacher app will work. And I'm going to try the setup, which I also tested, and it looks quite interesting for me. So you can see then algorithm number 3, no repeat sequence setup. Then I'm going to play 4 numbers when 8 no repeat numbers will appear, plus standard setting spins 8 and 3 levels. The same I will also play for non-hit sequence, 4 numbers and spins 8 and 3, and plus in this algorithm number 1 you can see then I change the settings to spins 25 and 1 level. And what is new, I will be playing 4 numbers. You can see that there's 4 numbers selected like a selection algorithm, and let's say it's a trial, it's a preview how this will work out. I don't know now, but I will generate, let's say, from the live casino numbers from bwin and enter into Preacher, and let's see how this will work out. And the idea is then you will be playing 4 numbers, always 2, let's say, patterns in the same time without hitting one of them. So we'll be mostly always playing, and let's see how this will work out. So far from the test it was interesting, so let's see how this will be also in the live environment. So now I will generate some random spins, so and we will try. So you can see then we are immediately playing. Currently these 2 are default because we don't have any negative expectation, and we do not expect to have really high because we are playing 25 spins. So okay, let's see. I will now entering the numbers. We know that we need to enter a little bit more numbers to see some interesting setup, and currently we can see then we receive already 4 numbers predicted from the algorithm number 3 from no repeat, because we just met the condition 8 numbers no repeat. So the 6, the 4, 0, 14, 26, and one more time 26. So what we can check now, we already won twice playing this algorithm, and let's see how this will go further. Now I will generate another random spins. So next is 18, 0. So far it's nicely winning. That's good. 236. So as I said, this is, let's say, new setup, and I'm playing 4 numbers, and don't be, let's say, misled by this red color, because even now if it is red, so we are playing, we are already betting on that. So it's live, we are betting on these 4 numbers in total and waiting for others to see whether there will be higher negative expectation than 0, for example 1 or 2, but because we don't expect really something high, because we are playing 25 numbers. So let's see. This is the idea. As I said, this setup currently was quite interesting for me, and I wanna see how this will work out playing live from the real spins. And in bwin, as I said, this is the last session without real betting. This weekend I will deposit approximately 400 and start also playing with the real money and pre-chap. What we can see now, my last number was 0, 9, 22, so we can see then we are again constantly playing, but this time 23 and 32 not anymore. Currently 7 and 27 because they reached negative expectation 1, so therefore it's now considered for play, and 0 and 10 remains. Also, if we check, currently we won one time for no repeat, we are in profit, and let's see how this will go. I will generate a few more numbers. Currently I generated 30 numbers, so I will generate maybe 100, 150 numbers and see how the whole situation will look like.
26, 36, 22, 26, black, odd, red, odd, 7,
so 26, 36. So I would say number 0 is quite generous, so it's coming often, so we are winning also often. And what we can see again, then now 23 and 32 they already reach negative expectation 1, so now we are playing these two patterns and we will see how this will work. Also, we are waiting for chance to play for this algorithm number 2 and 3. 15, 17, 15 and 5, 30. Very nice. Now very nice repeating sequence, 15, 17, 5. So also what we can see, then we currently played 12 spins without success for these 4 numbers in total. It's okay, that's life. Let's see how this will work next 15 spins. So 32, 29. That's pity, then we are not playing number 10 anymore. 25, 16, 31. So it looks then. So actually we hit 32, so that's good. So we won already 6 times. Now we are playing again. 31, 3, 16, 5. 5 and 25 is quite nicely coming. 9, 30, 32. So again, what now changed? We reached 60 spins, so also the algorithm number 2 is now met our condition, then 8 spins non-hit, so these 4 numbers we should now bet. 8 spins relevels, plus also if we check the no repeat, already 2 times successful, playing 4 numbers, and also we will see whether we also can make it for algorithm number 1 this time. So number 30 is quite famous, and number 2 as well. Number 2 and 6, 33, 24, 6, and I think we like to see number 23 coming. So again we won already 7-0, nice risk ratio, and now we are playing 7, 27, 22, 33. So let's see how this will work. Okay, we also won already 2 times for our non-hit. Number 4, 29, 22, 31, 15, 35, and number 17. So now it's quite nice. So we are playing all 3 algorithms. So currently we see that we just started to play algorithm number 3, also 2 and we are constantly playing with algorithm number 1. So let's see. I will generate another 15 spins and see how will be the result.
11, 12, 20, red, even, black, 6, even, black, 32, 7, black,
so number 11, 7, we are still playing, number 7, that's cool. Also what we can see here then, like the third pattern is suggested 12 and 21. Currently simply we are playing just 2, let's say, patterns, in total 4 numbers, therefore it's not selected for play, but will be quite nice, successful. You can see here the sequence. I think it's, let's say, highlighting the possible chance and this pattern will hit. It's quite nice, and you see. So 12 and 21, 23, 3, 4. Okay, we just won also for the algo number 2, already 3 times successful. 28, 8, 16, 13, 6. Okay, what we can see here, again, we were successful also for algorithm number 3. If we check the drawdown, it was 22, but in general we are 3 times successful. And in plus, and then also currently for this algorithm number 1 we are also 9 times successful, and I just, let's say, play 90 spins. And if you take the example, so we mostly generated 180 euro profit and playing just 90 spins. So I think this Bridge app is quite nice setup, because you have 3 completely different algorithms, and with this current setup, like condition when you start is 8, non-hit or non-repeat, and also for example these 4 numbers when you play mostly constantly, I would say it's quite interesting setup. And even so, then maybe we'll now go through and miss, and maybe will be in a more minus here. You can always consider increasing your base bet once this will happen, and the next 25 spins you can play with an increased base bet. So there are many options how to deal with the situation if you go through the 25 spins without success. So I will generate the last 15 spins and finish the session, because it's 12 minutes. And I think of course it will be much more interesting for you once you see that I'm betting live and the results are similar like this. For me also, I will be really, let's say, happy if the results are also similar like this test, but this test is simply coming from the real bwin table and live play. So I hope then this will also continue once I start betting the real money. So okay, last 15 spins.
21,
so 21, 24, 15, 8. So we are playing again. Our 4 numbers: 8, 19, 6, 3. So, and now we are even playing all 3 algorithms. What we will see then, we will not make it for our algorithm number 1, can be. So it was really quite pity, because it was quite close and when number 10 just came. So okay, if we are now playing all algorithms for fun, I will generate a few more spins to see what's going on. I'm also curious. And what you can just now observe, we were one time not successful. That's live and can of course always happen, because we are playing 4 numbers, 25 spins. But what happened immediately after that, we won immediately 2 times very quickly. Then there was a risk reward ratio 9:1, and immediately after this we won 2 times very quickly. So if you increase your base bet after one loss like that, you can immediately be back and your bankroll will be in plus. So this is really all options you have. Interesting option. I do that as well. So if I lose some kind of progression which I define, for example this 25 spins, I increase my base bet normally with variance from average 5, which means your base bet will be 1, and playing 1 or 2 rounds with this increased base bet, and normally it's very fast coming back, and then I'm again resetting base bet to 20 or 40 cents and continue playing already in a plus. So what we have here, 7, 9, again 0. So what you can see here, we already quickly 3 times won, and now we have a new pattern selected, 5, 25 and 727. So let's enter last numbers and evaluate the session and finish the recording. So again what we can see, we won already 4 times in a row very quickly because we changed the patterns after one loss. So with increased base bet you would be already in nice plus. 36, 26. So what we can check now, we can say what happened. So if we check algorithm number 1, 13-1 successful, so very nice success rate, 93%. And we know then after one time we lost, then immediately 4 times in a row we won. If we would increase the base bet, we would be again in a nice plus. Here, if I summarize algorithm number 2 and 3, we can see then they always won 4-0-4-0. In total 50 euro profit. Here will be as well increasing base bet. So I think I can consider this setup quite interesting, and as I said, next session will be already with real money and again Preacher app, and I think I will use the same setup like today's. Thank you very much for watching and see you next time. Bye bye.